My angels got me up, meditating. I can't sleep. It is currently 4:15 in the a.m. And every connected one knows that in the wee hours of the morning is when everything is quiet, everything is still, and that's when spirit can talk to you and you can hear it and understand it at its greatest peak. Now, I have a message for myself. It's been eating at my energy, at my spirit for like the past week or so. And I just figured I'd share the message. And this is something I've been meditating on too. And it's why my angels got me up to remind me. They had to interfere with my sleep like, nah, because she ain't hearing us. She ain't hearing us. Let's wake her up. Let's wake her up. So I hope this message wakes y'all up. To whomever it finds at any time. As a creative, as a healer, as a seer, as a mystic, as a light worker, energy worker, you were given a vision, you were given an idea, you were given a business to create, a community, a space to establish for yourself and for others. And the message is, you did not fail. You were just ahead of your time, but you were on time at the same time, if that makes sense. Because you were so connected. You are so connected to the divine, to God, to spirit. The vision was given to you ahead of time. So let's break it down. You were given an idea, a service, a product, a business, or something of that nature. You were given an idea to launch you into entrepreneurship, to launch you into creation, right? And you worked at it. You nurtured it. You fed it. You invested in it with money, time, and energy, and you made the website. You created the product. You perfected the product. You honed in on your craft. You put yourself in isolation. You put yourself in hermit mode. You prayed. You fasted. You overthunk. And I know thunk ain't no word, but you overthunk. You overanalyzed. You wrote every step down in your journal. You put it out there. You were scared to put it out there, but you finally put your idea out there, right? And the people that you thought were going to support you and help you or gravitate towards you, i.e. your friends and family, they did not. Your vision, your idea, your product, your service, your business, your safe space, your community was not, what's the word that was just on my tongue? It wasn't received at the time when you put it out. So you gave up and you put it on the back burner. And you said maybe entrepreneurship, maybe being a creative, or maybe this isn't for me. Days, weeks, months, years go by. And in those days, those weeks, those months, those years, you still get little inklings like, hey, you're supposed to do this. You may see a video. You may hear somebody say something. You may see somebody doing what you were given the vision to do. And you like, why she get to do it? Why he get to do it? When I just tried to do the same thing. And I know what I was doing should be seen, should be received. better than that over there, because I put authenticity into it. I put my energy into it. I put my blood, sweat, and my tears into it. My mind told me to do it. My heart was in it. My energy was in it. And I still didn't succeed. But the message here, for whoever resonates with this and whoever this is for, besides myself, the message is, Spirit entrusted you with that vision early on and gave it to you to give you a glimpse of what your future will be. I'm not going to say could be, should be, would be, will be. So 7 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago, 3 days ago, whatever, when you got that vision implanted in you, and it sparked you up like a Super Saiyan, and you went all hard in it. That was your preparation. That was your training ground. It wasn't received well by the masses and by the people because it wasn't time. You were in alignment. You were given that vision so that you could be in alignment and stay in alignment and prepare. So when the time finally hits, which is now, you already know what to do. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. So Spirit told me the other day, hey, dust the cobwebs off that idea. I need you to bring that back because the time is now. You've put in the work. You've been prepared with discipline, perseverance. You know how to market yourself. You believe in yourself and you know who you are and whose you are. So you're not afraid to put yourself out there anymore. You done been through some things. You learned how to take something from thought and bring it out into the physical. So while everybody was out rushing fast to do it, I gave you the vision early so you could. I'm still trying to receive the downloads on how to say this, how to tend the soil. It's like a gardener, a farmer, whoever. You get the seed and you plant the seed in the ground and you water it. And God had you in the process of watering that seed over and over and over and over again, tilling the soil. New dirt, new water, new dirt, new water, new dirt, new water. Just layers of layers and layers and layers and layers of preparation. Layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of fertilization. Layers and layers and layers of incubation. Layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of discipline and intention. And while everybody was out dilly-dallying, you were pulling the weeds out. And the naysayers, you still out there in the yard, playing in that garden, playing in that dirt. You still out there getting dirty? Yes. Yes and no. Because I know someday this seed that I'm nurturing will bear fruit. And God is saying that that time to bear the fruit is now. And since you already been doing this consistently and in layers, now when you roll out this business, when you roll out the space, it'll be effortless because you already know. You already got the website. It's been sitting. You already got the notes. You already got the ideas. You already got the videos and the things you want to say, how you want to say it, the pictures. You got everything in your notes. You got everything stacked up. You got all the receipts. And all you got to do is roll that shit out. And I'm speaking to myself because I had a creative idea and it just kept nudging at me 4 years ago. And I put it out. And when I put it out, I did it with so much momentum, so much vigor, so much And I was like, God, why it ain't hitting? You know, I got a couple sales here and there, one or two, but I was like, nah, this shit hitting. Why it ain't hitting? And it's because a seed had to be implanted in you as well to grow this seed. So while you were given the vision and the seed was also implanted in you because you had to grow as well. So you grew along with the seed, you grew along with the vision, you grew along with the dream. And in the midst of all that, you were getting into alignment for your assignment. And the time is now. You see how the world is running rampant and these folks don't know what to do? Now all of a sudden everybody is asking about astrology after you've been posting nothing but astrology content. Now everyone is asking about self-healing and herbs and natural remedies when you've been talking about this for the past. You've been like, I've been right here. The material, it's right here. I've been right here the whole time, Daniel, the whole time. Now, all of a sudden, everyone is asking about massage and self-care and Pilates and yoga when you was bend over doing downward dog and all them yoga positions and stuff you was getting up doing every day, and everybody was laughing at you like, girl, you stretching, you flexible. Now them same people are asking, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And you're like, bitch, I've been here the whole time, hidden in plain sight. The diamond in the rough. Here I am. Here I was. Here I be. And God said, it's time. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. God said, I had you hidden for a reason. And it was for your refinement. It was for your alignment. It was for you to be blessed. Now those people that are asking where you at, now you can step out like, here I is. You feel me? Here I is. And now you know how to present the information for them to receive it this time. The world has finally caught up to what God gave you years, eons ago. So you was already there, baby. You didn't fail. You were just, that's so Raven. God said, I'm gonna give it to you. This what your life will look like. You will be successful. You will be a public figure. You will be famous. You will be a person who is seen and recognized by the masses. You've been having visions of wealth and money and luxury and traveling and this, that, and the third. It's because you're supposed to have it, baby. You will have it. That's why God gave you the vision eons ago so you could work on it. And now's the time. Now is the time. So you didn't fail, baby girl, baby boy, baby boo. You didn't fail. You were simply early. What did he say in Drumline? One band, one sound. If you are on time, you're late. To be early is to be on time. Or something like that. I ain't seen Drumline in years. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You weren't late. You're right on time. You're not late. You're right on time. You're right where you're supposed to be in this moment. Right here, right now. God just gave it to you a little early. He gave you an inkling of what you were supposed to be doing early so you could align yourself to get on that path. You feel me? He showed you that you were supposed to be great back then so you could till to your garden, boss up, so you could, be doing what you need to do to get there. It's like when they ask you, what you want to be when you grow up in school, right? And you may say, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a dancer. So you want to do this. Okay, you want to dance? Well, when you was little, you took tap. You took ballet. You did hip hop. You was in this class. You was in this class. You was on the step team. You was a cheerleader. And each time you was learning something new and you was perfecting your craft to be a dancer. Now you done graduated high school and college. You done did the majorette. You done been a cheerleader. You done been a dancer. And now you dancing professionally with Chris Brown. But you're not surprised because you knew when you were 8 years old that you were going to be a dancer. Y'all get what I'm saying? You knew back then that you was going to be a success. And now is the time. So I am employing everybody, all my creatives, all my healers, all the ones with the big energy, the big alchemist energy, the magicians, the alchemists, the empress, the priestess, all of y'all. I need y'all to get up. I made a video just a week ago, probably. Get up off your coffin. Get up out that coffin. Come up out of isolation. Come up out of hermit mode. You need to be seen. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be recognized. You're meant to be heard. People need your perspective. People need your ideas. People need your swag, your drip, your juice. They need it, baby. They need it. It's a drought out here. And the chosen ones, the ones that's been sitting back, rubbing their hands like Birdman, it's our time. It's our time. It's our time. So I implore you to get on up, to rise on up and do what you know you're supposed to be doing. So dust the cobwebs off that idea and let's get back into it because the time is now. All right? Peace.